Hey guys, Sonduren Canadian Rider. Today I want to talk to you guys about the state of the Supersport bike. I want to get your thoughts on what you think is going to be the future for the Supersport class. Now, we've seen kind of some hints that manufacturers are going away from the Supersport class, like with Honda taking away the CBR 600, what used to be the bread and butter of the 600cc Supersport class, and that's gone. So really, my question comes into the fact that what's going to happen with Supersport bikes in the future, specifically the 600cc class. Like, what I think is going to happen is that I think the 600cc class is going to disappear. You know, with all the evidence I've seen so far, it's just that I think financially, it makes sense for the manufacturers, just like what Honda's doing, to stay away from the 600cc class bike, because why not just sell the 1000cc counterpart, because the cost is roughly the same. You're going to get a little bit more money off the 1000cc counterpart. Again, I say this because Honda's doing it. I don't know if in the future we're going to see the same thing. I don't know if manufacturers are going to stay away from the 600cc class Supersport bike now and just make strictly leader bikes. I want to hear your thoughts, guys. I know it's a big debatable subject, but I'm just curious, like, what's going to happen 5, 6, 7, 10 years down the line? Are we still going to see these super sport bikes in the 600cc class in the market? Are manufacturers still going to develop them and focus on them? Or are they going to go ahead and say, you know what, let's focus on the 1000cc leader bikes that we offer, and either don't focus on the 600cc class of bike or completely remove that segment and just remove the 600cc class bike segment, just like Honda's doing. Their CBR 600RR is gone. To be honest, I think it would be really sad, personally, if the 600cc segment disappeared. Because A, if somebody wants a super sport bike, they either have the option now, the 250 or a 1000 liter. And I always tell people, always start with a 250 if you're beginning on a motorcycle and you want a sportier bike. But now you're going to give one less option to people. So instead of some people making the decision to go up with a 600, they're going to go up to 1000. I think it's a little crazy for somebody to start, be like, let's get a leader bike because 250 is too small. Oh man, I would hate to see that, and I would hate people to make that decision, but it just breeds more opportunity for that. So that kind of scares me if the 600cc class bike just disappears, right? Because genuinely, I think a lot of people could start on a 600cc bike, and that's okay. Like, most of the time I've obviously recommended, you know, you start on a 250, a 300, something small like that. But like, for example, one of my buddies, he's 6'3", 220 pounds. Like, does he start on a 250? I don't think so. I think you start a guy like that on a 600cc class bike. I feel like financially, I think manufacturers are going to stay away from the 600cc Supersports, and I think that's almost going to cause the extinction of the 600cc Supersports bike. But I could be wrong, and I'm probably wrong on a lot of shit, so let me hear your thoughts.